Yeah, very excited. It's too loud. Just looking forward to it. We got a great group. I feel like we have a lot of veterans that are returning, but we have a lot of new faces too. So just really excited. The effort was great yesterday. It's the first day of practice, and with veterans, the good thing about it is they kind of know all the good things that, some of the same drills and stuff that we do a lot for repetition, they already still know. So, and the greatest thing is the rule that we can kind of have team practices some toward right before you go into the season for practice has helped us. So it was a good day yesterday.
Talk about a lot of veterans that's coming back, and considering the momentum from last year going to the quarterfinals. So do you feel the momentum right now? Is it maybe a different feeling going into this year than maybe in the past, or how's it feeling?
I think every year is a different year. I think definitely with us having veterans like Kendall and Micah coming back, and those two being fifth-year seniors, I definitely think it's a great feeling. For me, kind of a sad feeling because that would be a group that will leave out, and that was here when we first got here as a staff. So, I think we all just get really excited about the opportunity for basketball season to roll around again, and look for all the great opportunities that you have. I feel like that if we can stay healthy and continue to keep getting better, then I think we have a chance to do something special.
You mentioned Kendall and Micah as those who have been here the entire time. Just again, going into this last season, just how exciting is it to see what those two can do together?
Well, I'm just really proud of both of them because they have definitely handled a lot of adversity through their career. And then they are really every single day just coming in and trying to do everything they can to help this team get better. And so they're a joy to coach. I'm very lucky. We have a great group, and they work hard, and they're great young ladies. And they just want to be able, we talk a lot about leaving a place better than you found it. And every single day, I think they try to make sure that they do that.
How is Micah bounced back from that injury?
She's doing well. I think sometimes when you come off an injury, it frustrates you some because you still want to kind of do the same things that you were doing before you were injured. But she's doing good, and I think that she's working extra hard and doing all the things she needs to. But myself as a coach, I keep talking to her about we're not playing tomorrow, so I want to make sure that she understands and knows that she has time to continue to keep trying to get better so we can be better.
Extra comfort in returning all those scores that you just talked about, all the veterans, but is there just extra comfort going into this year knowing that you have your top scorers from last year there?
Well, I think the comfort is understanding and knowing as a coach, you know what you're putting on the floor day in and day out, and they understand me and his staff. I think that's the most important thing. Practice is where it all starts and how we get them to, get better, put them in different situations. But when it comes to game time, it's all about them. And so I'm just really glad that they've been together and that they understand and know what we're looking for as a staff.
You have some transfers that are eligible this season, if I'm not mistaken. What type of impact do you think they can come in and make for you?
Well, J.C. Cole and Calvin Goodman-Rogers. Calvin will start second semester, and be eligible. But, J.C. came in last year and had a whole year with us and was really able to do a lot for us in practice and really get the system under her belt and really understand and know what it was going to take for her to fit into what we were trying to do. And so we're really excited. I think the fans and everybody will be really excited to see J.C. I've coached a lot of kids before that can shoot the ball, but J.C. Cole can really, really shoot it. And I think it's going to open it up for us a lot on the floor with Tasia and Kendall and a lot of different people, and with J.C. being able to shoot it. Calvin is, she is one that has the ability to do a lot of different things at her size. She can shoot the three. She's very strong, rebounds, and she's definitely, we're getting her. She's coming off some little nagging injuries, and we're getting her back into the flow of things. And so she's doing really well and just trying to get 100% healthy.
How's Naomi sort of transfer?
Yeah, and Naomi is a kind of like Micah. She came off an ACL injury, and so she's gradually getting herself there. And she only played 1 year of junior college basketball, so she has 3 years left. So she's really like a true freshman coming in and playing at this level and trying to learn. And but she's working really hard, and I think getting better each and every day. We just want her to be able to get better and be able to give us some minutes at that point position defensively, being able to take care of the ball and get the ball to the right people.
About the freshmen, how they've been adapting?
Very well. With Creech, I think is going to really, really do a lot of special things. I think she's really one that I think came in out of the freshmen, had put on some weight muscle-wise and had really worked out before she got here, and has really adapted to what we're doing. And so looking forward to her to be able to contribute a lot of good minutes for us. And so she's doing well. Malika has been doing a great job also, too. We're kind of putting her at the small forward. She's such an athlete and can rebound and defend. And then Sarah has she's been battling a couple of little injuries, but she's doing well too, and just had a great summer. All of them had really good summers, and that's what it's all about. Really thankful for the rule that they can come and go to summer school and work out with the team, and so it really benefited them. And it also helped that all three of them was on the Kentucky All-Star team together too, because it really helped their chemistry. And so they came in already knowing each other, and then being a part of our team, everybody's kind of just gelled together.
With those transfers being eligible and the veterans coming back and freshmen, I guess you really like the depth that you're going to have this year?
Again, if we can stay healthy, most important thing, that's all the things that as a coach, but I really do. I think this will hopefully be a year, where we will continue to be able to not play Kendall Noble and Micah and everyone 35, 36 minutes a game. And if we can do that, then I think we'll have an opportunity to do some really good things.
Is update on Raneem being able to come in and play?
Yeah, right now she's we're just waiting to see. It's probably if she ends up here, it'll be in the second semester. So that's just have to go through the things that you need to, and she's trying to figure it out. And wasn't anything that she did, and she's just trying to get everything figured out, and we'll see when it happens.
Sort of switch gears to the schedule. Just looking at the non-conference last year, you had to go to Alaska, but just looking at things this year, it looks like things are a lot closer. Probably just like your non-conference schedule a little better this year.
Yeah, a little closer, but no easier. It's probably the toughest schedule that we've had since we've been here. Indiana's going to come in here and they'll probably be in the top 25 in the country. Then we go to Florida, and we start out with DePaul. If we beat DePaul, we'll play Baylor. It doesn't get any easier. And then we're traveling, and you're right, a lot of the games are closer. We're going to Eastern Kentucky, Austin Peay, and those games will be a little bit more closer. But, this is going to be a very challenging schedule for our team. But I'm really looking forward to it, and we're challenging them every day, trying to prepare them and get them ready for, this tough schedule. And this schedule will get us ready for the conference, because I really believe that the conference is going to be really tough this year.
You mentioned JC Co's shooting ability, but you guys have a lot of shooters on that roster this year. Is it nice to have options like that?
It's definitely nice. I think the most important, I mentioned her as a shooter, but JC does a lot of things too. She's, in Tennessee, she scored a lot of points and won a lot of ball games. So the most important thing I think that we always look for are winners when we're recruiting, because at the end of the day, you got to have players that understand and know what it takes to win championships, and that's what we're trying to do here. So, we're really excited about the potential of, bringing Micah back, who, can shoot the three, and, Kendall Noble shoots the three well. She just doesn't shoot it all the time. And so you're right, to have that opportunity for, them to be able to stretch the floor and people to, kind of have more on the scouting report than just one thing, then I think that really helps. Yes.
Coach, you mentioned staying healthy. Besides staying healthy, what would you like to see from your team between now and your first game? What would you like to get out of that time?
I think the most important thing is for us defensively. We got to get better. We're not big. We're not a huge team. We haven't been since I've been here. So we got to we add a lot of different wrinkles to how we play. And I would love to see defensively our aggressiveness, us being able to rebound the basketball, and then just do a lot of those things. If we could see the growth in that, I'm not really concerned about our offense. I feel like repetition and all those things will continue. We've been able over the past years to put numbers up on the board. I think we can find a way to be able to score, but we're going to have to guard somebody. And I think rebounding and our intensity level and kind of having that passion is what I'm really looking for before our first game.
Coach, I hope this question makes sense. You've been around, and it seems like every good team, there is a player or players that in the summer, they explode. Something happens, whether the light switch goes on or their confidence grows. Do you feel like, and as a coach, is there a player who had that kind of a summer and you're sitting there saying to yourself, boy, I can't wait to see if this transfers to the season?
Sydney Bach. She's probably the one that has been, since she hit that shot for us to go to the Elite Eight in the WNIT, I really believe that she's really taken a lot of ownership and matured and done a lot of great things. And, she would be the first one I said, but another player that played a lot for us last year who has improved tremendously too is Kayla Smith. So those two, the staff and I, over the past couple of weeks, those two are the two names that constantly come up. Again, like you said, that's going to definitely have to translate over to the basketball court when it's game time, and then to continues for them to improve every single day. I think what happens is for them to improve the way that they have is really going to help the others on our team, and that's the most important thing, competition. And we talk about that every day and try to put them in that position every day. So they're competing, but also, when it comes time for us to play together, they'll understand and know that they can go up against anyone.
Any other questions for Coach?
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you all so much.